gave me this brand new life. I've been living it. All of my love and my...
Good morning, beautiful people of America. Very excited. I'm in a very good mood right now because today was the first day in so long that I have woken up before 8 a.m. and I am so proud of myself because I used to be a hardcore 5 a.m. girly. Like when I was working at my job, I used to get up at 4 o'clock. I used to go to the gym. I used to leave from the gym, come home, take a shower, eat breakfast, read my Bible, go to work. Like I was in a routine. But ever since I have not been working, it has been really hard for me to like wake up early because I don't technically have to. But this is the great lock-in. There are so many things that I know that God wants me to do in this season, and it will not happen if I am not practical as well as spiritual. Okay, it will not happen if the faiths and the works do not come together and work for the good of those who love him. Okay, it will not happen. When my alarm went off at 6 a.m. it was supposed to be 5, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it's gonna take some time to get back to 5 o'clock. Okay, maybe we'll be at 5 o'clock next week. When my alarm went off at 6 a.m. I got my butt out of that bed. But y'all, let me get up out of here. Okay, it's 7:07 now and I need to be at the gym before it get too crowded. I might take y'all with me, I might not. It really just depends, y'all. Okay, so look, here's the secret. I go to a free gym. Yes, free. The reason that the gym is free is because my mom works for the city. She get good benefits. As her daughter, I also get good benefits. Right. Because it's like the city gym. There are a lot of older people there. And y'all know how old people be. Like sometimes they don't really be into all that. I really got to get my screen tightened up. Who do I need to see about that? That was a really good workout. My face, okay. Come on, show the people. The sun too bright now. My face is still on a little bit. And yeah, that was a great workout. That was a magnificent workout. I got here at like 7:30, so I spent like 45 minutes in the gym, which is fine. I think because I could stay in the gym for like a whole hour and a half before. Like I beat myself up when I don't do that now. But I literally cannot. Like I have a lot to do, especially today. I have a lot to do today. So an hour and a half in the gym is highly unlikely for me at this point in my life. Let me put y'all on. This right here, I got this from the Dollar Tree, y'all. Naturally moisturizing factors plus phytoceramides face and body spray. It targets dry skin and it deeply hydrates the skin and reduces water loss. It's suited for all skin types. I spray this on my face after the gym. Instead of looking sweaty and nasty, I want to look glistening and pretty. You get what I'm saying? Just in case I gotta run somewhere, I just spray this on my face. I also spray it on my face before night, and y'all, my face be so moisturized, like sickening. Keeps me moisturized. What else I was gonna say? Jada way to put me onto Claude. She influenced me, okay, quite literally. Like I saw on TikTok, she was talking about how she's against ChatGPT and she uses Claude for like her business and stuff like that. And y'all, I used Claude for my workout plan. I told them how much I weigh, how tall I am, what my goal weight is, and what I'm aiming for. What Claude did was they made me a custom workout plan. This is not sponsored, y'all. Come on now, be for real. And Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is my gym day. And Tuesday and Thursday, those are my days that I do my walks, okay? They gave me a glute workout. They gave me an upper body, back and arms, because that is also something that I really want to work on. And then they gave me full body hip. They gave me tips for my goals. And y'all, it just looks so cute. And it just I did the workout today. Today is Monday, so I did the lower body hit and the glutes. I really could have recorded for y'all today, but I didn't. I really could have, but I didn't. But that's neither here nor there, y'all. I need to get home because I do have work to do. For those of y'all who don't know, I have not introduced myself to y'all. First of all, hi, my name is Misha. Okay, my name is Misha. I'm 23, about to be 24 in like 2 weeks, actually. Probably a week and some change at this rate. I'm about to be 24. I am in full-time ministry. I also have a podcast called The Woman I'm Becoming. If you're here from my podcast channel, love you. I love my sisters so much over there. But I'm currently taking a hiatus because the Lord told me that my priorities have shifted in this new season, and he's just trying to get me to expand my horizons. So the podcast will be back very, very soon, but I am just taking a quick break. I'm actually working on rebranding. So if you're over here, you're gonna get a little snippet into the rebranding process of the podcast. I feel like the Lord's telling me to shut up. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up.
Keep it locked.
I just rolled on the curb. The thing about vlogging, okay, let's talk about a little bit about vlogging, because I actually used to vlog on here like a lot. At one point in time, my podcast channel was my personal channel, but I stopped vlogging, so I was like, let me just make this my podcast channel. And so now that my podcast channel has like established itself, I'm like, I need to create another channel for vlogs, because don't get me wrong, I could have done it all on one, but I really want to differentiate between business and personal.
This personal.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting sick of this edge style. I think it's getting ugly. I think it's, but I gotta do some edges because I got straight back braids. And if I don't do no edges, I'm gonna kind of look a little questionable. Oh, back to vlogging. I was watching some of the people that I used to love watching, and some new vloggers as well, and I'm like, this is boring. Watching you do the same thing every day is kind of boring. I really hope my vlogs don't get to that point. I think I'm a pretty cool person. You know, I think someone's personality really makes, you know, a vlog. But I think a lot of people try to be a certain type of person, and I used to do that too, not gonna lie. But that was before that was before I knew who I was. This ghost energy is working on me. My hands are shaking. Nah, I was over exaggerating right there, but they are shaking. But that was before girl, I don't gotta say it again, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Now that I know who I am, and I actually love who I am and who God made me to be, y'all are gonna get every bit of who I am. Like, girl, at this rate, I don't care, let it stay. While I got y'all here, go follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok too. I'm really just gonna be on TikTok playing around like from here on out. TikTok is cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I don't think it's very, TikTok isn't the place to be serious and professional. It's not. That's for Instagram. And y'all, for a long time, I hated that Instagram was that way. I hated that everything had to be like primed and proper and like orchestrated. But you have to get with the times, like get with it or get lost. And that's what Jada said in that video I seen on TikTok about using AI. She was like, she was so against AI, but that's the wave now. And like, you either get with it or you get lost. And I'm just having to get with the fact that Instagram has changed. Instagram isn't the same anymore. And God is so gracious, because Instagram changed, but he gave us TikTok. And TikTok is just, it's like Instagram back in the day. Y'all know we used to do To Be Honest and rates, and like nobody cared. Like, TikTok is the place for like literally nobody to care.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you.
At first, y'all, I was not a pink blush girl. I was coral all the way down, but I don't know. Do y'all spray and then set, or do y'all set and then spray? I never know which one to do. I alternate every day.
Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster, like controller, controller. Yeah. Like controller, control.
Blessed with another chance, I am. 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 I'm blessed with another chance, I am. Blessed with another chance, I am. Every day, always on my head high, and my chest high, but that don't mean I don't cry.
Y'all, it is 2:15 and I'm like, why does it feel like it's been a long day? Like, why am I so tired? I forgot I woke up earlier today, and let me see what I got off, what I checked off of my to-do list. Nothing for real. All I did was edit church content, but that took a long time today. Like, it took a long time. Edited my get ready with me from this morning, but I didn't like clean it up. I just did the chop. I gotta go in, add some music, add a little text to it. I still gotta call and find somebody to give me a sleep study. I feel like when I say this, I hope don't nobody be thinking I'm looking for sympathy, because I'm not, but I have to say it so y'all know what's going on. I got idiopathic intracranial hypertension, excess fluid in my brain, but I'm living. I'm okay, y'all. Like, I'm literally fine. I just take medicine for it. And I be going to the neuro-ophthalmologist. I think that's what they are, the brain and eye doctor or whatever. And they be trying to make sure that I don't have glaucoma or anything like that. And he was like, do you wake up with headaches? I was like, yeah, sometimes I do. And he was like, well, you know, we need to see if you have sleep apnea. Sleep apnea? I have not been waking up with headaches ever since that day. God. This coffee shop is right in between an all boys school and an all girls school. And so on their break, like their lunch break or whatever, they come to the coffee shop. And y'all, they were in there just loud. So I had to, I'ma leave. I'm gonna go finish everything else at home. Hey. I bet you think it's all on track, and you acting like it's all of that. I'm not feeling it. Cute. But that's what I got. Focus on me. I edited that. Let me knock that off of my to-do list. I guess what I can do is try to find somebody for my sleep study, or I could really work on the Mother's Day video. I'm just burnt out on the screen time, y'all. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I have been reading this book for quite some time, and y'all, I'm still like not done with it. That's how much I have left. I honestly think I'm finna sit back and read this because I'm burnt out on screen time. Like, I'm tired of looking at the screen, child. I'm tired of it. I'm burnt out on screen time. Like, Joe Jackson gonna pay. I know he going on, but he gonna pay. Hey guys, we're back, and I'm back in my gym clothes because I never cared. It's 5:59 and we're going on a walk. The walk starts at 6:30. So at 8 a.m. this morning, but y'all, I have a good reason. Okay, I couldn't go to sleep last night, and you know, a huge part of your workout journey is making sure that you're getting enough sleep. My girl, I need to get some sleep, but I am dressed. I don't look that cute. I kind of look like a jailbird. I got on a big white tee. What's that in there? My dad made breakfast for dinner. Hopefully when I leave the gym, this is still here. Get some breakfast potatoes, some bacon. It's raining. It was raining really, really bad last night. And it was raining. It's still raining right now. But I'm still gonna go get my 4 miles in. I'm just gonna go to the gym and walk on the treadmill instead of walking outside like I normally do. Let's do this to-do list, y'all. Today, for my to-do list, all I have is the gym. I need to work on the project for my church. I need to find somebody to do my sleep study. And I need to plan this YouTube channel. And then I need to work on my podcast rebranding. I'm debating on if I want to make some tea or if I want to go get a energy drink for my walk.
Your arm warm up. So you're going to bring it out straight in front of you, bringing a lot of tension. Now Amanda always said if you can pull the strap in half, you win a prize. So if you do pull the strap in half, I will give you Amanda's number and she will give you a prize. So keep pulling. You can hold here at the top and then coming down with control, coming down to heart center again or to the shoulder height. Right around the balls of the foot, grabbing the strap in both hands. Now I grab somewhere around my knees. You don't want to go too far down, you don't want to go too far back. You do want to feel a little bit of tension. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, coming to a neutral spine. So that means that when we're bending from the hips, not from the waist. Begin to move forward just a little bit. Now I'm still trying to keep my back nice and flat. So take a little bend in the knee. There's no need to lock out the knee, just a little bit. We're not going to round the spine just yet. And take a breath. Now your body, when you go into unfamiliar situations, goes into an automatic fight or flight and tenses up and goes, oh no, honey, we're not doing that. But if you give it a minute or so, it realizes, oh, you're not actually trying to hurt me, and it will release. We won't sit here for a minute, it's okay. It's just a couple breaths, and it usually starts to loosen up. So if your body has said, oh, okay, I get you, then you can go ahead and go forward just a little bit more. Around the right knee, you're going to hold and hover that left foot just above the ground for just a breath of an inhale and an exhale. One more inhale, and then on the exhale, slowly lowering that foot down to the ground. We're going to bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. So this is essentially tree pose on the ground. And then bringing the knees back into the chest. Grabbing your strap one more time. It should be right next to you. Again, mind the buckle. Bringing the strap around the balls of your feet and bringing your feet straight up in the air. Keeping a little bit of a bend in the knees. This is legs up the wall with a strap, or assisted legs up the wall, since we don't really have the wall space. I'm going to hold here for a couple breaths. This is such a great touch on the outside of the right thigh, maybe into the hip. I like to bring my right arm out to a T, about shoulder height, just to give me a little bit of balance. This can be a really strong stretch. So bringing your foot to a bolster or a blanket or a... Knees are under hips. We're going to inhale and open the chest forward, pressing into the palms, shining the heart open, looking up, dropping the pelvis, or the stomach, I guess, the abdomen. And then exhaling and coming into our cat pose, so rounding the spine like a Halloween cat. Jaw, releasing the jaw, releasing the tongue from the top of the mouth. Releasing the hips, the legs, the arms. Just breathing. Begin to bring your awareness
to the space, back to your breath and your body, back to the air around you, back to the sounds on St. Elmo, back to the ground that holds you firm and steady. Your wrists and your ankles. I invite you to bring your hands above your head and take a full body stretch, reaching at your fingertips and your toes as far from each other as possible, as if you're just waking up from a wonderful night's sleep.
I just left yoga. It was really good. I'm not gonna lie. I got me a really good stretch in, y'all. I wasn't gonna go because today just wasn't. It was a great day. It was a great day, and it was only a good day because Jesus literally carried me. Like, he literally carried me, because if he wasn't gonna do it, I don't know who was gonna do it, and I don't know how it was gonna happen. But today ended up being a great day, but it started off pretty rocky because, like I told y'all, I woke up late. It was raining. Tired, my body was hurting, all of these things. But like I said at the beginning of this video, like, God has so much in store for me, and he wants me to step into like certain rooms. He wants me to present myself a certain way, because it's all for the bigger picture of what he has planned. And I know that I can no longer, like, it's not a season for me to just be like, oh, God gonna do it, like overly spiritualizing stuff. Like, something that God has been repeatedly telling me for the past month now, and even like my pastor has started to speak about it, but the importance of being practical and spiritual at the same time. While nobody was home, I sat and I read my Bible, and as I was reading, like, God was literally speaking to me, and I started to write out what he was saying. And essentially, without saying too much, God was telling me, right now I'm presenting myself more on social media. Like, I'm getting more into the practical things. And for a long time, for me, it was either spiritual or practical. Like, I didn't know how to have a good balance. And so something that God has really been pressing in on me is the importance of dwelling, and the importance of like sitting with him and hearing from him intentionally. Like, intentionally sitting with God and hearing from him so that he can pour into us. Basically, God was just saying, look, like, we're not playing these games anymore. There needs to be a balance between the both of them. Like, you're not going to be 100% practical and like going to the gym continuously every single day, working your body out, stressing, but not taking care of your spiritual fitness and your spiritual health. You're not going to be practical and like pouring into everybody on social media and like speaking these words to social media, and not be spiritual in pouring into the people who I have placed in front of you physically. Really, this is just a season where God is literally telling me and reminding me that faith without works is dead, and vice versa. Like, you can do and not see what God has for you because you've been so caught up in the works, or you can overly spiritualize a thing and not see what God has for you because you have not been putting in any effort and any work. And so that's really what the Great Lock-In, that's really what this series is going to be. It's going to be me putting my faith and my works together and really just trying to live the life that God desires for me to live. Because something else that I was reminded of this morning is that God is for us. Like, he truly is for us. Jesus wants to see us win. And so whatever God is calling us to do, it is for the bigger picture, and like wanting to see us succeed and wanting to bring more people to the kingdom. And y'all, I want to see everybody in heaven. Like, I know it's not gonna happen. I know, like, unfortunately everyone isn't going to see that day, but it would be nice. I just want us to all be up there having a big old party and just having so much fun. Like, oh my gosh, I was gonna say I can't wait, but that kind of sounds crazy. I can't wait to die. Like, no, that kind of sounds crazy, but I look forward to the day where I can hear God say, well done, my good and faithful servant. And so I'm literally trying to do everything that I can with my time here on earth to live the life that he desires for me to live and do what he desires for me to do. Really hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. It was like, it's my first time vlogging in forever, so bear with me. I am like trying to figure stuff out, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really loved bringing y'all on for like the first 2 days of my week. I'm just gonna leave it here. I love y'all so much. God loves you so much more, and remember that Jesus is for you, and he wants to see you win, and he wants to see you succeed. So whatever he is calling you to do, it is for the greater picture. Okay, it is not just to have you running around here looking crazy. No, it's for the greater picture. I pray that y'all have an amazing week, and I'll see y'all in my next vlog. Bye.